So our focus today is to, I love the phrase about we're going to let go of the oars. We're going to just be in allowance. So we looked at soften, soothe, allow last week. And this week I thought we'd just focus on allowance, because I'm not resisting the tears. There's like, ooh, there she is. I walked into her bedroom this morning and it was like, oh, oof, I hadn't been in there yet. And, you know, where her little dressing table is, and up comes the grief. But I know deep down it's because she's had the most amazing life and I adored her, and how lucky was I to have a mum like this. Happy, happy memories. So there's an interesting dance about being human, isn't there? And this is where I think self-compassion is so powerful. So today, and I've been talking to my kind minders about this particular practice of letting go of the oars. If we resist, we know that resistance just adds extra suffering. We don't need to resist. It's all right. If this is the circle of life, and there's joy right in the core of it, if we but focus on that. So I believe the first step is pick up those oars, bring them into the boat, and we'll allow ourselves to flow downstream. We don't want to be trying to force our way upstream against the current. That is exhausting. And we had that lovely poem last time, didn't we, about that blessing from John O'Donoghue about being exhausted. And we want to energize ourselves, even in the grief, even in loss, even if there's difficulty. Can we energize and allow ourselves to give ourselves comfort and rest in whatever's here? So that's our invitation today, my lovelies. Let's get comfy. So if you haven't already, ensure your body is supported. And allow your eyes to gently close when it feels good for you. Or simply just have a downward facing gaze that feels comfortable and relaxing. You may want to uncross your legs if you're sitting in a chair and feel your feet on the floor. You may have your hands resting on your heart or just on your lap, making the connection with your body now. It is your body that signals you, guides you through this real life stuff, this visceral experience, what I call the Play-Doh of life. And together with this, we are connecting to our heart space, our soul self, our spacious awareness, whatever you want to call it. And you may enjoy deepening your breath now. Drawing your attention inward as you focus on the sensations of breathing in and breathing out. And in your mind's eye, you may like to imagine that you are in a really gorgeous, sturdy, strong, safe rowing boat, or whatever type of boating experience you'd enjoy. You're comfortable and safe. The weather is pleasant. And it's time for you to stop all efforting. There's nothing you need to do right now. Nothing to strive for, to fix or change. Nothing to push against, no current to fight. So gently pulling in the oars of your boat. And letting the gentle movement of the river you are on take you gently downstream. You may like to ride on the rhythm of your breathing, imagining that this is your river. Enjoying the gentle flow. What if this was the kindest thing for you to do for yourself right now? A compassionate act of pulling in the oars and going with the flow. And you may enjoy breathing in that sense of ease. As you continue to travel downstream. Giving yourself permission to let go of any resistance or struggle and simply allow what is to be. You can return to your gentle rhythm of your breathing whenever you wish, if that brings you comfort and solace. And you may notice on the out breath, there may be a sense of release, softly letting go. No need to argue with reality. No argument with what is. Simply opening into the art of allowance. As you rest in your boat, as you travel very gently downstream. Going with the flow. And if the mind gets noisy, if there are buzzy bees of thought, bless them. Invite them to flow with you. Draw those busy thoughts into the rhythm of your breathing. Let them ride in on that effortless flow that naturally happens without you having to think or do anything. And if it feels good for you, you may like to explore simply expanding out, becoming more and more spacious, releasing any contraction in the mind, body, or heart, and simply opening this vast, expansive presence of allowance. Open into this. And if more thoughts come or strong feelings arise, invite them simply to flow with you. Let them come along for the ride. You don't need to focus on them. You can simply allow them to travel with you side by side, being an allowance of their ebb and flow as well. Simply resting. Opening. Going with the flow. In all allowance as best you can. Returning again and again to the effortless rhythm of your breathing. No need to change it. just draw your attention there, if that is supportive, knowing that this effortless ease, this graceful movement naturally happens without you having to think or do anything. Receiving great comfort in knowing this, we can just relax, rest, and allow. Just for now. And as we continue to go with the flow, to gently flow downstream, Let's enjoy these beautiful words by Danna Faulds. There is no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt containing a tornado. Dam a stream and it will create a new channel. Resist and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow and grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in. The wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures, and success. When loss rips off the doors of the heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. Taking a few moments longer, maybe enjoy some deeper breaths, breathing in this wisdom to let go of any striving to control, and just open to allow. And with a nice, deep, easy breath, still flowing downstream, you may like to have a gentle stretch and a wiggle and a yawn. And you may like to carry this effortless ease, this allowance, this going with the flow. You may like to carry this with you as you open your eyes and continue your day. There's an invitation.